Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are today. We're playing some modern, and we got some more Modern Horizons today. We're playing Jund, but we got some updates to it. So, Modern Horizons came with a lot of sweet new cards, all the way from lands to sweet new cards for to replace some of our old hate cards with. So, I had a couple considerations when building this deck. Number one was what I wanted my new graveyard hate to be for the or artifact hate for this deck to be, or if we even needed a new one. And I think my actual answer is probably Ancient Grudge is just fine, no reason to replace it. But I wanted to try out the new cards. So my considerations between Shenanigans and Collector Ophi. However, in a lot of matchups, I think I'd rather just destroy their artifacts. Obviously, against like Karn and stuff like that, playing an Ophi will cause them to not necessarily want to do it. There's also Force of Vigor that was a consideration. But I think I just wanted to try out Shenanigans. I really liked it when we did the Hakai Dredge deck. I thought it was really cool. And in this deck, we don't really care if we dredge one to get it back. Not that big of a deal. So we're gonna try Shenanigans in our sideboard. We're playing 4 Leyline of the Voids. Normally, I'm a big fan of Nihil Spell Bombs, stuff like that. But the Dredge deck is just so powerful. I think Leyline's our best bet. Not Dredge. I'm sorry. The Hagon Bridgevine deck. Or Hagok Bridgevine, whatever. And then we have some Angers in the board. Leon the Last Hope, 1 Brutality. Because we're only playing 1 Brutality, I have a Pulse of Marasa. We also have Fulminators and an Assassin Trophy, kind of acting as our Tron hate, but also just our general additional removal spell stuff. Then the main board. The mana base has changed quite a bit because we're playing 3 Nurturing Petland, whatever. This might be a little much, but because we're playing another one, HexDrinker, I wanted to have more green and black on turn 1, and I wanted to try this out over the green-black fast land. Because of that, we're playing 1 Blood Crypt and only 3 Black Cleave Cliffs. We're playing 3 basics. It's possible, actually, I think we want 2 swamps, 1 forest. Right? Because we have double black, but no double green. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. So, the HexDrinker, we're playing 1 Leonis Triumph, which is a new card. Obviously, we have a Leon on the board. It's pretty cool, but even if not, it's still an Edict effect that doesn't target an opponent. So, 3 Blood Braids, 1 Pulse, 2 Commands, 2 Trophies, 2 Thoughtseize, 4 Inquisitions, 2 Pushes, 3 Lightning Bolts, 3 Dark Confidants, 2 Scavenging Ooze. I'm not a big fan of Dark Confidant, as you guys probably know, but I feel like this is going to be a deck where he's pretty good. Johnny usually is. I want to try him out. A little more streamlined version. We've had more success with the Dark Confidant versions than we did, I believe, with the Talos Tracker version. I might be remembering that wrong, but I think we had more success like this. Sideboard's a little weird. Everything's a little bit different. So this might not go too great. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm looking forward to playing some Hex Drinkers. In Sealed, he was amazing, so we'll see how he is in Constructed. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, welcome in everyone. Here we are with Jund Hex or Hex Drinker or whatever. Hex Drinker, Jund, whatever you want to call it. We don't have a Hex Drinker in our hand, but we have a pretty good Jund hand. Rage Ravine's a little awkward, but we have Inquisition, Tarmogoyf, Bolt, so we're going to keep this on the draw. We're most likely going to go Black Cleave Cliffs, Inquisition here to open us up. I guess depending on what we see. Okay, humans. Alright, this hand's decent against humans. Alright. Ooh, that's good. Alright, we're going to open on the Inquisition here. Thalia Image Meddling Mage. Alright, so I think the play here is going to be take Thalia and hope they don't Meddling Mage Kolagon's command? Yeah, Meddling Mage. Also of interest, taking Phantasmal Image isn't necessarily necessary given the fact that they don't have an actual way of casting it right now. Certainly going to name Lightning Bolt, I'm assuming. Fatal Push. Alright, that's good. This does mean we're going to get to go Raging Ravine, Bolt the champion. Yep. Alright, now we hope they do not, they don't draw a blue source and image this naming command. That'd be unfortunate. Alright, play Canopy. No image for our opponent today. Hitting us 4-2. We'll see what they play. Nope. You trying to cast an image? Yep, not going to work that way, opponent. I should have named this on image. Should have played this the turn before. Oh, Thalia. No, Lieutenant. Alright. So that does suck because that means this Meddling Mage gets to survive. But we are going to go ahead and... I think I am going to go ahead and discard and kill Lieutenant. This might be a little too aggressive. Maybe we should just slam the Tarmogoyf here. But, alright, they discard a Horizon Canopy, so they just have image left in their hand. Right. My idea was next turn we get to play both of these, and hopefully we'll be set up in a decent spot. Ooh, Manus Rider, that's a problem. Alright, we're going to 9 here. That was one we really could not have them draw. Alright, we need a Lightning Bolt here off top. Scavenging Ooze isn't terrible. Ooh. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze isn't terrible. I should have played the Swamp. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I should have 100% played the Swamp there. Oh well. Alright, well. Unfortunately, the Scavenging Ooze is not going to do a great job of keeping us alive here. And if they draw that blue source, they're going to get to image that Manus Rider, and then we're going to be in trouble. We're actually probably just dead to that, to be honest. If I was them, I'd crack that Horizon Canopy if I didn't draw it looking for that blue source to just put this game away. Nope. Kite Self Rebooter? Alright. Yep, you can take our Confidant. Assassin's Trophy is also fine. Alright, we go to 5. Alright, so they didn't... Oh, they couldn't take it. That's what it was. Alright, Alright, I am... Liliana. This time around, we're going to discard just because we're dead to this image. And quite frankly, I don't want to die. Small thing, but you know. Just saying, I'd rather not. Alright, so they can just kill our Liliana, but I highly doubt that's what they're going to go for. We're still dead to another Manus Rider off the top. But it's not going to be as easy as playing Image now. So, okay. Alright, they're going to have to Liliana. That buys us another turn. That's great. Yeah, that's great for us. The awkward thing here is, of course, Thalia. Meddling Mage. Ooh. Alright, probably naming Lightning Bolt here. Liliana the Veil. Why? Oof, that's a dead card. Alright, well, we're just passing here. We obviously can't do anything else. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. Really needing to draw something good. Thankfully, we have a creature in our graveyard, so our Goyf won't shrink. Although, to be fair, losing creature at this point won't matter too much. He's still a pretty big boy. Ooh, Reflector Mage is bad. Alright, let's see who they target. I'm assuming they're going to target Tarmogoyf. No, Scavenging Ooze, alright. We're doing this because the life is what matters. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, resolves. Yeah, for me. Alright, we need to draw like Blood Braid Elf or something. That is not something. We're just dead now, right? They attack with everything we block. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Attack with everything we block. 3, we block there. Take 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, still dead. Alright. Well, we just kind of fizzled on removal spells. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen occasionally. Alright, so we want Collective Brutality, I think. We want Assassin's Trophy. Last Hope, I think, is better than Veil. And it's possible maybe we want something like Pulse of Marasa. I don't think we want Fulminators to fight their mana base. Shenanigan's a little weak against just Aether Vials. Not sure how I feel about HexDrinker in this matchup. Obviously, he's a big mana investment. Alright, I'm going to cut 2 HexDrinkers. I think I'm going to cut a Dark Confidants. And I'm going to cut... Actually, I'm going to cut 2 Lilianas. I'm going to leave the Confidant. Let's cut these 4. Bring these 4 in. I still want HexDrinker, but it just will feel super terrible if we invest a bunch of mana into trying to level it up. We get to like level 6 or 7 and they bounce it with a Reflector Mage. Alternatively, I guess if we just get it to 3, it's probably good enough. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take out 1 Confidant, 1 HexDrinker, keep 3 HexDrinkers in. Just I think HexDrinker still has a high enough ceiling to the potential that it might be worth it. Alright, we will play first here. Alright, so this hand's pretty good. We're going to lead on HexDrinker here. And most likely follow it up with a Scavenging Ooze. We have a Fatal Push as well as our Nurturing Petland. Actually, you know what? No, we're just going to get a Forest here. We can get Blood Crypt off of this. Or do we care? Do we want to... Is our life total that much of a concern for us? I don't think it is. Let's just shock this in. I mean, and if they have a super aggressive start, we actually have the cards to beat that. So... yeah, I think we're just going to roll like this. Yeah, I think shocking here is fine. I don't know if I'm going to Bloodstain Mire fetch for Blood Crypt here shock us. I don't think so. Alright, well, our opponent likes the idea. Tried Jund with HexDrinker too. Alrighty, so Ziggurat, here comes probably Hierarch. Yep. Alright, now, normally I would just kill the first thing they play, but because it's a Noble Hierarch, I don't really want to kill it. And in fact, I'm actually going to attack here for 2. And honestly, I think I'm going to pass leaving up Fatal Push for whatever they play. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I want to do that. Because next turn I can go Scavenging Ooze and immediately eat something. Alright, Horizon Canopy, Ancient Ziggurat. Alright, another Hierarch. My Kingdom for a Pulse, right? Thalia's Lieutenant or Thalia? Okay, Thalia herself. The main bitch herself. Alright. I'm just going to have a forest because we want green for this. And again, we want to keep our life total relatively high. Alright, that's a great draw, actually. Still not going to level this up quite yet. Mostly because I'd rather advance our board if we can. Plus, huge commitment if they do Reflector Mage us here. I might be playing a little too afraid of Reflector Mage. But we've got a really good hand right now, and I don't want to overextend into trying to pump the HexDrinker. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to kill it. Getting the Stomping Grounds here. Yeah, we're just going to kill it here. Just so they don't have anything to take. Yep. Later to see our Tarmogoyf and our nurturing Petland. Peatland? Petaland, that's what it is. Another Thalia. Or Lieutenant. Ooh, that could be bad. I guess it's not the worst. Inquisition of Kozilek. That's more my language, deck. I think we take Reflector Mage. Play Tarmogoyf. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to eat something with the Scavenging Ooze probably and block. I'll offer the trade with the HexDrinker again. Yep. I didn't think they were going to want to trade, but just in case they decided to. Also, that awkward moment when Last Hope would have been phenomenal a while ago. Militia Bugler here would be pretty good. Alright, Freebooter's also good. Fortunately, not for us. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. So they still can't attack in. I guess now if they copy Lieutenant, they can. Yeah, I guess copying Lieutenant here is pretty big. Big deal. It's going to go up to a 4. This will be 5, 6. Yep. 4, 5, so it'd be 5, 6, 7. Is it worth a double block to get this off the table? We'll lose our Goyf most likely. I think it is. I think it has to be worth it. Might be too aggressive to be honest, but They have just a Bugler in hand. Actually, we'd almost rather them kill our Tarmogoyf, I think, than the Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, looks like they're killing Scavenging Ooze. Alright. Draw for turn. Trophy. Alright. So, we're going to leave it there. And if they go to attack with just one creature again, we're just going to trophy it, I think. All these extra Thalia's Lieutenants are super annoying. We could really use that one Maelstrom Pulse to kill off the Thalia's, or the Noble Hierarchs. Yeah, triggers. Just seeing 4 lands would be a great opponent. Nope, a Reflector Mage. Alright, well that's probably game. Yeah, I think we have to hit a Maelstrom Pulse now. Yeah, I think we're going to have to hit Maelstrom Pulse. I think we've just been playing on our back heels way too long. Well, there's that. Oh, Jesus. Oh. At least our board's a bunch of green creatures, so Auroch Champion's not great against us right now. Alright. Oh, I should have made it. I should have put it to level... That was dumb. I should have put it to level 4, so next turn we could put it to level 8. Yeah, that was really bad on my part. Yeah. It's going to make it a 5-power creature to attack into. Okay. Just going to bounce off each other. Alright, interesting choice. Alright. I repeat, Maelstrom Pulse still our best draw. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're killing Thalia's Lieutenants, I think. Are we, or are we killing Hierarchs? Kill these two. I think we kill Hierarchs, actually. Because this is the only one that actually beats our creatures by itself. So I think we're killing Hierarchs. Like, that feels super weird, but I think we're killing Hierarchs. No attacks. We're still just super dead to like a Reflector Mage here. We have Angers in our sideboard and we didn't bring them in, didn't we? Son of a bitch. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that becomes a 6. That becomes a 2. Yeah. Alright, we're in what I'm calling significant trouble area. Probably attacking with a 6/6 here. If we double block, we lose our HexDrinker, I'm assuming. And then we have to deal with the board state. Alright, I think 6 is just too much to take. We have to risk it. No, they're killing Tarmogoyf. Okay, I guess being a 4/5 body is a little bit stronger here. Alright, well. We're gonna level it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next turn it'll be a little snake progenitus, so we'll see. Of course, they draw a Flector Mage. Obviously, we're just gonna cry, but oh no, okay. Another lieutenant. 4, 5. So at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we block 3 of it. Go to 1. Not having damnation or something like that's really bad for us. We screwed up bad not bringing in Maelstrom Pull or not bringing in Anger. Yeah, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so we have to block a 4. Yeah, I mean, this game's just over. Like, there's just no way we're coming back. Yep. The worst part here is even if we had Angers in our deck, we still actually couldn't get out of this. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, we'll be back for the next round in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are for some more modern action. Round 2 underway. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I would love to play first. All right, this hand seems okay. Playing against a creature deck, this hand's great. Why couldn't we have this hand last round? We'll keep it. We're gonna go Black Cleaves into Inquisition. And hoping we don't see a control deck against us, or a dredge deck or something like that. And what do we see? Sure enough, a control deck. Alright, they have 2 Serum Visions, so I don't think it's super worth it to take one of them. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take Mana Leak and try to stick this Liliana. Yeah. Now, we're not taking Spell Snare, even though we have a lot of 2-drops, because we have no 2-drops actively in our hand at the moment. And even if we draw a 2-drop this turn, we're going to play it without them having Spell Snare up. So, 1 card on bottom, 1 card on top. Right, we're going to play this land, and we're going to pass. We're going to fetch probably for another Overgrown Tomb, probably tapped. Alright, they drew a land. Alright, Serum Vision's here, so on the bright side, they find things they want. The odds are they're not fetching. Alright, 2 cards on the bottom, so they didn't like what they saw. Yeah, we're just gonna grab Overgrown Tomb tapped here. Yep, we're gonna Liliana, we're gonna plus. I'm discarding a Fatal Push here. Let's see what they discard. I'm assuming probably like the Lightning Bolt or something else. We'll see. Alright, they discarded a land, which tells me they have plenty of lands now. Alright. Alright, so they're Teamer. They're gonna bolt Liliana here. Are they gonna double bolt her to get her off the table? That'd be great, because that means she'll have taken 3 cards from them. Alright, we're gonna discard this Fatal Push. And we're gonna Thoughtseize. Oh, that is definitely awkward. Alright, so they're going to Lightning Bolt to finish off our Liliana. Yeah, we're going to take the Cryptic Command here, leaving them with just a Spell Snare. We're going to cast our Tarmogoyf. And we'll play this out too. So they do get a Bolt and kill our Liliana, which is whatever at this point. They have a Spell Snare and a lowly little Snapcaster Mage. Alright, they drew another land. Bloodbraid Elf? Nope. A great one at that. So, Raging Ravine obviously a great land because it's also a creature, meaning next turn we'll get to beat down with it. Presumably, I mean, we might not, depending on what we see them doing. Alright, they're holding Prismatic Vista. Now, obviously, because of the fact that they could fetch for a basic land. Now, obviously, they go Blood Moon here, we're in trouble. Okay, they fetched a mountain, which tells me they're probably not Blood Mooning us this turn. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Alright. Alright. Yep, hit me for 2. Nope, don't hit me for 2. Alright, well. Since they chose to downtick, we're just going to double 2-drop past the turn. Which is super funny since they have this Spell Snare stuck in their hand. Although, I'm going to say this. I really, not a big fan of the foil on Magic Online. Alright, bouncing Tarmogoyf, that's fine. Tarmogoyf of your own. Nice. And this time you have counter spells up. Nice. Alright, well, I'm not going to activate my Raging Ravine because then you get to take both my creatures out. Although, we can sculpt their Tarmogoyf into a very small gentleman. Alright, well, very small is not accurate. He'll still be a pretty hefty boy, but... I'll be able to eat... For example, I'll be able to eat the Planeswalker, making it a 3-4, which means I can't kill a Raging Ravine anymore. Alright, so they put a card on bottom. Alright, so they're going to or they're Fate Sealing us here. Okay. That's fine. Alright, they keep a card on top, which means it's probably a land. Alright. Eat Liliana. And then we have 1, 2 sorceries, 3 sorceries, 4 sorceries. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands as well. Alright, whatever. We're going to eat sorceries, I guess. Yep. Draw for turn. Verdant Catacombs. That's a good one. And then... we hope they don't have a Lightning Bolt. Attacking Jace. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack here. If they want to double block... we still got to kill the Snap, or we got to kill the Tarmogoyf. I just don't think it's worth it to trade, or for them to be able to block and kill our Scavenging Ooze with Tarmogoyf. So if they just abandon Jace and let him die, that's fine with us. Right. Oh no, just chump blocking. All right, that's even better for us. Yeah, that works out even better. Yeah, that works out even better. All right, let's see. So they have Spell Snare and two unknowns. Jace. I think honestly, if they've been brainstorming this last turn instead of fate sealing us, I think we'd be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we're not in a great spot here, obviously, because they have a Spell Snare and we have a Tarmogoyf in hand, and we played most of this game playing around their Spell Snare. And we've finally reached a part of the game where we probably won't be able to play around it any longer. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I mean, here obviously, like end of turn, we're probably gonna get to Snapcaster or Scavenging Ooze eats. Actually, I don't think we do it end of turn just because if they have a Lightning Bolt, like I said, they have a Lightning Bolt, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I wanted to leave it uncracked in case they attempted to Fate Seal us. Alright, so now they have 3 unknown. Yeah, we're not going to crack it. Dark Confidant. Alright. Eat Snap. And guess what? They have 1 sorcery in the bin, which means... Yeah, we have 1 sorcery in the bin, they have none. So we can shrink the Tarmogoyf. We are just going to try to kill the Jace, though. Try not to leave it up to any chances here. The reason we're trying to kill the Jace is because right now their best chance of staying ahead of this. We're just hoping they're going to try to get the Scoos off the table. And not realize that we can actually kill the Tarmogoyf when it goes to block. Ooh, that sucks. Yep, that really sucks. So that's going to block our 5/5. That's going to block our 3/3. Or do they have the read that we can just kill it? I don't know. That's one thing as a Magic player it's important to pay attention to is the card number of each card type you have when you're playing Tarmogoyf. For us, this is a win-win. Either A, they do block the Scavenging Ooze and we kill the Tarmogoyf, or B, they don't and we kill Jace. And then we get to hold up Scavenging Ooze to try and protect against... Okay. Alright, eating a sorcery. We unfortunately do lose our Raging Ravine, which does suck, and now they get to Fate Seal us and put us in a bad spot, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, guys, we're F6, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the video playing, but I gotta step away from the computer for just 1 second. Okay, so they just lightning bolted our Scavenging Ooze and played Blood Moon, and now we're gonna Bloodbraid Elf because Bloodbraid's the best card in our deck. Oh, they're gonna get access out of that use out of that spell snare, I guess. But it's free, so I'm gonna play it. We're gonna take Jace off the table here, and now it's 2 cards to a Bloodbraid Elf and a Tarmogoyf because we can't play the Confidant. All I'm saying is, also in the comments, any of you that sit there and say, well, that was more than a second, I'm going to be very angry with you. Alright. I figured they were some kind of Temur Moon deck. Thankfully for us, we did get this basic Forest. Obviously, kind of wishing we would have gotten a basic Swamp. We're not going to play the Raging, we're just going to hold on to it for now. Oh, they got Snapcaster Spell Snare? That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. You got me, opponent. Well played. Alright. Well, we really need to draw a Swamp here is what we need to draw. Or another Bloodbraid. We do have 2 more in the deck still. Yep. Guess that's a playable spell. Unless they have another Snapcaster or another Spell Snare. Ice Fang Codal. Okay. Yep. Wow. Wow. Drawn like a pro, opponent. Alright, we're not going to attack just yet. Let's go ahead and move to the... yeah, let them go take their turn. They attack for 3. We're going to take 3 here. It's very likely does mean they have another freaking crap. If we had a Swamp, we'd be in a good spot here. If we just had a Swamp, we'd be in a good spot. Assuming they have another Ice Fang Codal here. They've already played 2. We could play around a 3rd. Nope, they have Skred. Alright. Temur Skred, I like it. Alright. I don't really like it, actually. It's quite annoying. Especially the fact that we're probably just dead now. Alright, so we need to draw either A, a Swamp, or B, a Bloodbraid Elf. Well, Tarmogoyf's not terrible. Alright, cool. We aren't technically dead, but we're basically dead. Alright, well that went from looking fine to looking terrible very quickly. These 3 looking good. Pulsa Marasa looking good. HexDrinkers... I think this is a matchup HexDrinker just isn't where we want to be. I mean, okay, so it can obviously pretty quickly become unable to be targeted by sorcery or instances. Alright, let's... You know what? Let's do this. Let's take out these Lilianas instead, actually. I don't really like Liliana in this situation. Let's keep 3 HexDrinkers in. I really want to try HexDrinker. I really want to find out, so while I'm inclined to kind of want to take it out because they have Skred and all this other stuff, it can pretty quickly become a 4/4 protection from instants. Which right there, obviously, they have the Ice Fang Codal that can kill it, but beyond that, it's going to be very difficult to get it off the board. I also think maybe Liliana's Triumph could come out here. Yeah, let's cut Triumph, bring in the last HexDrinker. No, I think I just want the removal, even if it's not great. Yeah. Because they have Tarmogoyfs, so being able to Edict away a Tarmogoyf is pretty good. Alright, I would love to play first. Alright, well this is a hand I can definitely write home about. We'll keep it. I'm quite a fan of it. Inquisition, Scred, Aus, or Opt Mana Leak. Taking Scred. Next turn might just be HexDrinker level up. Yeah, it might just be HexDrinker level up this turn. Give him a chance to draw another card. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I guess technically if they drew a bolt, that sucks, but I don't know. They could have a bolt here. It's completely possible. Alright, so now it has protection from instants, so that's good. Yep, hit him for 4, pass the turn. We could have Inquisitioned there to try and take Mana Leak or see if they drew something else, because they have 2 unknown. But you're not playing a land? Oh, they did play a land. They played an island. I just missed it. Alright, so 3 unknown. Going in for 4. We're going to Inquisition them. You're going to snap. Oh, you're going to actually cast Mana Leak? No, okay. Alright. Jace Bounce here would suck. Tarmogoyf's fine. So instant, sorceries, land. Right. Yep, down to 8. Alright, let's jam for 4. Tempt Tarmogoyf. That does kind of suck, but next turn we're going to try to pulse it and win the game. Or just draw a land and then not have... So like right now all they can really do is sorcery speed interaction, which I doubt they have, or Jace bounce it. Alright, now we know none of the cards in their hand. Alright, so they're going to Jace bounce it here. That's going to suck. We're going to kill the Jace. We're going to take a big hit from this, though. Yeesh. Actually, I might K-command. What? Holy crap, you're brainstorming? Really? Oh my god. Seriously. Oh my goodness, yes. So much yes. Land. Fatal Push. I think even better. This plays around Spell Pierce. Alright. On to game number 3. So I guess right there's a situation where HexDrinker actually turned out to be quite good. Just because it was such an it was a really aggressive clock. I mean, turn 6. Like, how often does Jund actually kill you on turn 6? As someone who's played a lot of Jund, not very often. Alright, we're going to sideboard again here. I think we're going to leave it the same way. We got a lot of basics, so I don't think Fulminator is where we want to be at. This is one of those matchups where it sucks that we have so many non-basics. On the bright side, though, HexDrinker can be leveled up even off of colorless, so mountains. All right, well, this hand's not great. They have a collective brutality. I guess we'll keep it. This hand would be really great if we drew an Inquisition or Thoughtseize on turn 1 here. Or another line. Oh no, I was supposed to play Rachel Ravine. Dang it! Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a Blood Crypt tapped. Nice. We're getting a forest here. The reason we're doing this is to minimize Blood Moon damage. We're just gonna duress mode. They spell snare it, they spell snare it, they manually get, they manually get. These are all things that are fine with us. Right, spell snare. We still got a card out of their hand. It sucks that we don't get get to know what's in their hand. Yeah, this hand kind of devolved badly. Yep. I guess we should have mulliganed it. I really thought we were going to draw into better stuff, not just a bunch of kill target creatures stuff. Although, I mean, to be fair, Icefang Kotal does die to a fatal push. Just saying. Also, a little weird they're actually playing snow-covered mountains. Not because they're snow-covered, but because playing basic mountain in your Blood Moon deck when you're teamer seems a little weird, but maybe that's just me. I kind of want to conceal the fact that we have a basic swamp in our hand. Right, they missed a land drop. Sack for 1. I guess they may not. They're just waiting to play it in phase 2. I guess that could be. Yep. Resolves. Push. Down a cliff. Alright, trophy's nice. Like, at least if we're going to draw a removal, let it be like assassin trophy type. Alright, so I guess what we should do is maybe cut some of the pushes. Attack me for 1. Just dawned on me I played the wrong land. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack because they're just pretty certain to have a bolt here or another Kotal. Yeah, Kotal, because that's the type of snake, right? Kotal. Build your own Baleful Strix. Well, these guys are the reason that Grixis Control is such an annoying ass deck in Modern, so or Legacy, I mean. Well, the real versions, not these guys, but the actual versions, the Baleful Strixes. Alright, I mean, they have a clock. It's not a great one, but it is one all the same. We're going to lead on Inquisition here. I'm going to attempt to rip their hand apart the best I can, hopefully leaving them with not much to do. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take Snapcaster. Then I'm going to Thoughtseize. I'm going to take the other Snapcaster. I'm going to play this tapped. I'm then going to, when they attack, I'm going to Lightning Bolt one of their Codals. Because they have 6 damage in their hand right now, which is not good for us at all. It's very much so we are dead in a couple turns. Yeah, this is very bad for us. They've literally drawn all 4 of them. We'd really like to draw like Maelstrom Pulse or something. Well, that doesn't really work either, but... What do you got? Oh my god, you drew a Snapcaster Mage. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess we're dead. Like, it's so annoying. Going to 5, effectively 2. Yay, we're super dead. Wow. We're just actually gonna die. Yep, I decided not to bring in bolts. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, we are starting off very terrible, 0-2. We'll be back in just a minute for round number 3. Welcome back, everyone. We're here for round number 3. We are unfortunately 0-2, but we got a great hand here, gonna hopefully turn things around. We got discard, we got removal, we got a threat. This is literally everything you could possibly want in Jund. Ooh, this could be Storm or Phoenix. Alright, let's draw a card for turn. Dark Confidant. That's a gentleman I like to see. Alright, we're grabbing Overgrown Tombe here. Overgrown Tombe. And we're going to lead on Inquisition here. They are Storm. I kind of want to deny them the mana. Alright. That's good for us. We'll get to stick our Dark Confidant under their nose. Yeah, we're going to grab this. Or maybe we want to stick Tarmogoyf because it's a faster clock. Yeah, let's go Tarmogoyf because it's a faster clock. Alright, Islet. Or Illits, or whatever, Iliots. Odyssey. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, Inquisition. It's possible they remand us here. Alright. Alright. So, Electromancer, Grape Shot, Pyretic, Remand. I think I have to take the Electromancer and pass. The reason we're taking him is because he's going to make this Pyretic Ritual super cheap. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how we're going to close this game out. It's going to be very tough. We don't really have any hate for Storm in our sideboard either. Well, I guess technically we have the ley lines, but they can still win through ley lines. The problem. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, not sure what we're gonna do here. Alright, so they have 5 mana. So the problem with HexDrinker is it's gonna let them draw a bunch of cards. Alright, 2 more turns and they're down. I'm a little surprised to not see them try to go like Pyretic Remand. So that's what's gonna happen now. I mean, I don't blame them. Like, you gotta draw some cards. Like, you have to find a way to keep yourself alive through my Tarmogoyf. Or just kill me. That's the other alternative. That's the probably preferred alternative, is kill me. Alright. So we made the right choice there playing the Tarmogoyf instead of the Dark Confidant because the Tarmogoyf is a much faster clock. And that's it. We just gotta kill him. We gotta get him dead. That's what we gotta do against Storm. Alright. I'm gonna bring in ley lines. I think I want to bring in Collective Brutalities. And I think I'm going to hedge in 1 Anger of the Gods for against potential what's that card called? I can't think of what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, we are going to leave in Fatal Pushes because they're better than Lightning Bolts. The plan here is to cut off their graveyard with ley lines, so I want to take out the Scavenging Oozes. Plus, Scavenging Oozes isn't a great clock. Confidant gives us card advantage. HexDrinker's a great clock. Tarmogoyf's a good clock. Lightning Bolt's fine as removal, not amazing. Push is the best one, and Trophy is second best. Pulses, because of its convert mana cost, isn't really in the consideration for one of the best, but it's still fine. Hopefully we'll get a combination of like Leyline of the Void, HexDrinker, and a discard spell. That might disrupt them just enough to put us over the edge. Keep in mind, Leyline is not a de facto we win the game They can still win through a ley line. They just need more cards to do so. And we have 2 answers in case they bring in Empty the Warrens as a way to beat us, which maybe not this game, but if we go to a game 3 and they see Leyline, they will certainly bring in Empty the Warrens, I'm assuming, because that's usually what the deck does. Well, if we had a second land, I would snap this off, but we're going to mulligan it. Alright, well this hand's not great, but it's got the clock I was talking about, so we're going to keep it. I think I will keep it in case they go turn 2 Mana Dork. Just because that's going to be very hard for us to beat. Assuming they're going to go our turn opt. No play, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, if they go Baral or Electromancer, that would be great for us because we'll get to push it, attack for 2. Alright, well I don't think they're going to go off next turn, or at least I hope they're not. To be fair, even if they do, we can't really stop them here. Unfortunately, our hand just... I really don't want to mulligan down any further, so we just kind of kept the hand we had. Of course, it's possible with a Baral or an Electromancer next turn they could kill us. Unfortunately. Although, like, the fact they haven't played anything yet and it's already their turn 3 leaves a lot of questions. Like, I feel like they might have a lot of expensive cards in their hand. We'll see, though. Alright, let's... We're going to pass after that, eh? Eh? Well, let's see if they got the spell. Repeal? No, alright. So we could pump him just in case we draw another land, and then we get him to a 6/6 the following turn. But I'd rather keep up Fatal Push in case they do play a Goblin or Baral, just so we have a little bit better chance to deal with it. Alright, they're ritualing. Are they going Gifts Ungiven here? Looks like it. Fact or Fiction, huh? Giving them 2 actually might be a mistake. Let's do that. I'd rather than just tap out to play a bunch of dorks next turn than anything else. Alright, so they took the pile of 2 dorks. If they play both, we're just going to kill both. I mean, I got no objections with that. It could also kill us this turn. That's a possibility too. Play Brawl. Brawl resolves. Another ritual in response. No, Manamorphose. Still pretty good. Not quite as good as a ritual, but... well, we tried. Alright, gifts ungiven. Yep. It's gonna put him with the 4 mana. It's still a little annoying. But I mean, I think we just gotta work with what we have, right? Alright, we're putting 2 cards into their graveyard. Doesn't actually matter. We're just gonna put those in the graveyard. We gotta hope they just fizzle, I guess. Guess that's all we got is hope they fizzle. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Or we're just gonna let them do their thing. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of an issue for a second. But now we're back and probably dead. If they have Grape Shot, we're just dead, right? Could also Gifts Ungiven to get the rest of the combo, I suppose. Yep. So, for those of you who have never seen Storm go off before, this is how they do it. So, pretty convoluted. Whoop. Alright, we're... those in the graveyard, I guess. I'm assuming they have another whatever in their hand. Fast in Flames. There you go. Either get all the lands, you just get the opt. Alright, so if they have 2 rituals. Yep. Alright, so they messed up. What they needed to do was use the Gifts Ungiven, grab another ritual, put it in the graveyard, flashback the ritual, that way they cast Grape Shot no matter what. That's what they should have done. In the past, I would say Jund versus this is not a good matchup for Jund, but it's a fair matchup. But this is okay. If they had emptied the Warrens, we would have been fine. Would have drawn me out. Okay. But that's just it. Another thing is sometimes you make the wrong decisions and they fizzle. All right. Not how I would like to win our first match, but it's a win all the same. We'll be back for the next round in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. All right, we have an interesting hand here. So we have removal spells, Tarmogoyf, and a Bloodbraid Elf. I think this hand's just a little too weak, but at the same time, I think I'm going to keep it. Obviously, playing against a combo deck, this sucks, or control deck is okay. A creature deck, it's really good, so we're going to keep it. We're going to give it a try. Here for round number 4, we are 1 and 2. Looking to fight our way back into the 3 and 2 column. Maybe a little unlikely, but not impossible. Jund just hasn't felt like Jund today. It just felt super weird. And I don't know. The HexDrinkers felt good when we've had them, but I don't know. I don't think it's the HexDrinker that's the problem. Obviously, against humans, I messed up not bringing in Angers. That was a big issue. But that's not even like the end of the world. Like even if we I don't know what I would have cut for Angers, to be honest. But unless it was like HexDrinkers, we probably wouldn't have even seen it. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that just felt super off. So I don't know. Alright. Our opponent's back. Black red. So they're probably the Hagog graveyard deck here. Which is gonna suck. I guess we should have played Verdant Catacombs here first, I guess, but no? What is black red and plays Aether Vial? I mean, clearly some kind of creature deck, right? Like, alright. What is black red with Aether Vials? Some kind of like black red Eldrazi? One two Tarmogoyf, not pretty, not very good, big, but does stuff. Alright, let's see. Alright, they're gonna do that. Yes, they're black red. What are they, like a devotion deck? Goblins. Ah, I see. Alright, I get you. We're speaking the same language now, opponent. Oh. Alright, we're gonna do this just to get some extra power on our Tarmogoyf and attack for 3. Next turn we're gonna go Bloodbraid Elf. Depending on what they put into play, I'll probably just end a turn. Liliana's Triumph, just to Liliana's Triumph. Alright. Alright, they're gonna sack the Goblin here, I'm assuming. Alright. Alright, so we drew Dark Confidant. We're gonna play the Bloodbraid, though. It's really need to hit a removal. Thoughtseize isn't terrible, I guess. That will add another card type to our graveyard. Goblin Pile Driver. We're going to take the lieutenant here. Because it goes the best with what they have. So. Unfortunately, we were really hoping to hit a removal spell. But, I mean, taking this away from them is pretty good since that'd make a shit ton of tokens. I mean, it's still going to make a lot, but... won't be nearly as many. Cool, this comes in and makes 2. This will be 3, 4. So right away puts 5 more tokens in. Yeah, so it doubles your goblins every time. So yeah, put 5. Krenko Mob Boss. Yeah, we really need we really need a draw. Pulse Trophy. Fortunately, uh-oh. Instigator. No. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll take another draw step. But I think we're still just dead. No attacks. Munitions expert. That seems pretty good. Like, I like what they're doing here. Yep. Pulse. Pulse. Alright. We're done. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tokens. Yeah. Alright. Sideboarding. So Anger comes in. Liliana comes in. Brutality comes in. Trophy comes in. I think my HexDrinkers come out. I think Triumph is terrible here. I think it's a matchup where 2-1's just not going to be very good, and leveling him up's not going to be great. They're trying to go sideways. He's susceptible to our Angers. Maybe Triumph is actually just better than a Liliana, though. Maybe. No, I guess. I don't know. Let's try it like this. It's very possible we wanted some Damnations. I don't know. It's tough to say. I like HexDrinker a lot. I think it's got a lot of potential. But I'm not entirely... I like it because the potential of like being a super good late game card here, but also being a decent early game card. I don't know, just it doesn't feel great in a lot of in this spot. Although Last Hope here feels awesome. The fact that she's gonna be relevant, killing most of their stuff in their deck. Except for what we've seen, I think Piledriver and Krenko survive. I don't know if the Black Siege Gang survives. Not entirely sure. I don't remember what its power is. At least not off the top of my head. But we'll see. Alright, on the play. Alright, I mean, this hand's fine if we draw another land, right? Like... And we have 2 spells to interact on turn 1. Or on turn 1 and 2. If we draw a land, we get to play Dark Confidant. Alright, we're going to Tomb so we can play Tarmogoyf. Alright, I'm taking the Aether Vial. I'm going to make them have to play their spells the old-fashioned way. No turn 1 play here, I'm assuming. Could have drawn something, I guess. Thoughtseize. Womp, womp, womp. Probably taking K Command or... Actually, maybe Fatal Push since it's our only castable spell in our hand. No? Tarmadaddy. Okay. Land. Ah! Alright, we're dead. Yep, we're going to die to missing a land drop. Now we're going to die to missing 2 land drops. Sorry, maybe they just will draw nothing but lands. Oh, this little bastard's got flash. Why does it have flash? Oh, shit. Alright, let's kill it. We're desperately in a position where we need to draw some lands. See, my thought was pretty simple. We'll draw our second land, play Confidant. Confidant will find us our third land, and we'll be on a roll. What actually had happened is we are just going to die without finding a second land, I'm sure. Yep, get 2 goblins. Not a land we wanted. We needed a red land, but this is fine. It's at least a second land. We're going to take... Oh, actually, they're going to just Munitions Expert or kill our Dark Confidant here. It's going to suck. Yep, take 4 down to 10. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yep. Still the players? No. Alright. Move to blocks. 1, 4, 5. This rate we're going to 2. And we actually have no more untapped red sources in our deck. Turn target creature from our graveyard. Yep. Yep. Sword is dead because we actually like literally have just 2 mana here. All right. Yep. Well, that was rough. All right. We're gonna play round 5. Hopefully we can get that 2-3. All right. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. All right. We have what can only be described as a Jund hand. We're gonna keep it. It's got some of our best cards in our deck in our hand, so we're gonna try it. Does suck that we have all 3 of our tapped Rage Ravines that come into play tapped no matter what. It's kind of rough, but. Alright, blue-black land. Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Let's see. Alright, spell set up right. Does suck leaving them collective brutality, but brutality is going to make them play something or make them actually have to cast it to deal with it on our turn, as to where this can let them, or during their turn, this will let them counter it. And I think if they HexDrinker us, that's fine. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. Alright. We're going to offer them up the HexDrinker. I can't quite task it this turn. Alright, well, big whiff. It's like a. Yep. Alright, draw for turn. Yep. I'm not going to offer a trade. It's definitely not in my best interest. I guess if they have Spellstar right here, this sucks. Wait, do they just have Tasker? Is this their 3 cards? I'm not going to offer the trade with them. They want to Brutality me to kill the Confidant instead of the HexDrinker. That's also fine. Yep. Alright, sorry opponent. We're doing the thing, though. Alright, it's probably going to miss, but whatever. It doesn't. Holy crap, that's great. Yeah, we're going to attack for 3 here. Double blocks. Alright, I'm down. Super down. Next turn, I think I'm going to level HexDrinker up to a 4. I was saying, unless they play a blue land, actually. Alright, 3 mana. What do you got? What do you got, opponent? Tasker? Alrighty. Interesting. What do we got? HexDrinker numbered dose. Alright. Yeah, let's just pump it. So that next turn we can make it into a mini Progenitus. I think that's the best way to go about it here. They have 2 unknown in hand. We're gonna get hit for just 1. Okay. I mean, if they pass turn, we're safe from Cryptic Command. At least targeting it. Yep. Alright. She's a 6/6. Alright, let's see, opponent. It's potential they could be dead next turn here. Honestly, this is a situation where HexDrinker's just like been really good. Because HexDrinker, if we needed to, could have been sit back on defense. V-click. Actually, let's see who they target. Targeting yourself. Alright. What do you click out of your hand? Click an Inquisition out of your hand, huh? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I want to bolt you. If the Bitter Blossom by itself would have brought you down within range to be killed, I would have not done that. Now if they draw a land, they win. They did not draw a land. All right, we're good. Alrighty. Or we can draw more lands. All right. Well, see, that's the other thing. We started flooding out there, and our HexDrinker didn't hurt us. So fairies. I think you guys are all in consideration. Maybe because they're a controlling deck, we want to go here. Take out Triumphs. Take out Lilies. So this one's definitely in. This one's in. These two are in. Maybe cut Scavenging Oozes for these two. Maybe a HexDrinker for a Fulminator Mage. Maybe like this. Or is 2 Anger maybe too much? No, I think we're fine. Let's run it back like this. I'm not a huge fan of trimming a HexDrinker here, but I think in multiples it's not nearly as good. Alright, we're going to keep this hand. This hand's actually pretty sweet. HexDrinker is very vulnerable, though, on the opening, on the turn we play it. Oof. Inquisition here. Probably going to take my Liliana because she's the most powerful card in my hand. Plus, they could have Fatal Pushes or just about anything else to deal with my HexDrinker here. Or even Collective Brutality. And the real crappy part here about Brutality is they know it's a double hit. Alright, and I'm not going to attack into getting blown out by a spell stutter sprite. That's not where we want to be at right now. Cast down, okay. Alright. I mean, to be fair, we weren't going to do anything else with it this turn anyway. Yep, snap Inquisition. You're going to take one of these. And then we're both going to basically be left at very little. Yeah. I'm assuming you're just going to take... It doesn't matter which one you take, actually. I'm just going to kill this with the other one. Most likely. Alright. Alright. Let's see what they do. We got a Bloodbraid Elf coming. Feel the Ruin. Good thing we have basics. I mean, unfortunately, we only have one more basic or two more basics in the deck, but spin the wheel. That's a good one. Yep, we're gonna bash for 3 here if they want a spell starter strike. Oh wait, no spell starter. Forest. English language is very difficult, guys. It's very difficult. I actually also am hoping the Bloodbraid Elf dies so we can get it back with Kolgon's command. A lot of the time, I feel like our hand right now is going to be better than theirs. Yep. Let's see. What do we get? Nice. Alright, we're going to attack here for 5. And we're going to pass. There's a very good chance end of turn we crack the pedal end. Need a vault? Okay. Okay. Brainstorm. Alright, I believe you. Alright, let's crack it to draw a card. Alright, full mirror is kind of crap. Take 1 from Inquisition. Thoughtseize. Alright. I'll lead on Inquisition here. Well, our opponent's got some nice things to say. Alright. So, Cryptic's last card in hand. Alright, so attack Jace, attack them. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and grab Blood Crypt, shock it in. Return creature, make them discard. Bring back HexDrinker, make them discard their Cryptic command. Yep. Then we're going to play HexDrinker. Alrighty. Well, our opponent was done. See, this right here is my problem with MTGO. Like, really? You ain't gotta be so angry. Like, don't be talking to your opponent like that. There's no reason for that kind of rude disrespect. Like, there's really not. What do you gain from this?
Like, we're playing a game of Magic. You're losing. I'm sorry. It's understandable to be frustrated. Understandable to be a little irritated. But don't be saying stuff like this to your opponent. Like, that's rude. Alright. Got the match. Alright. Moral of the story is, I think HexDrinker is good. This specific list I don't think was amazing. Liliana's Triumph kind of left me wanting something better. Against humans, I messed up big time not bringing in the Angers. Just totally forgot about them. I don't know why. I like the number of Lilianas, or not Lilianas, Bloodbraid Elves, because if we're playing against a deck and they're obviously, a control deck, it's really good. But we don't want to overload on them against like aggressive decks and such. So I do like her to the extent that we have her, but I don't think I want any more of her. Other than that, yeah, the sideboard could use some work. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little awkward. I feel like we maybe want a couple more cards for against creature decks. We don't have a lot of removal after all. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we have 11 removal spells. I guess that's actually quite a bit. We just didn't draw any of them against the humans deck, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess we're fine against that. Pulse. I like Pulse and Marasa for against burn and such like that, but maybe also we should have been kind of slotted in grindier matchups too. Yeah. Other than that, the deck felt not bad. I mean, it didn't feel amazing, but HexDrinker was really good. I like it a lot. Against Storm, it was key in pressuring them along with Tarmogoyf. That game plan is kind of what you got to do against Storm. Overall, I'd say the deck's not bad. I like it a lot. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think HexDrinker is going to have a place in some kind of rock deck or Jund style deck. And yeah, I mean, yes, it's a mana investment. It's not great against humans, but there's a lot of other decks it's really good against. So, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go and hit the subscribe button. Jund is one of my favorite archetypes, so even if the deck is just bad in the format, we will still play it because I love the deck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.